A pleasant day, grade 7 students. Welcome to our computer class at New Vision International School. Our lesson is under Chapter 6, HTML, Building Web Pages. It is entitled Lesson 4 of Discovering the Tags. The objective of our today's lesson is very simple. Discovering the tags BGColor, P, HR, and PRE. Before we start our today's lesson, you should prepare the following materials. Your book in computer on pages 70 to 71, a pen, and the Notepad++. To start with, let us have a recap. This will remind you on how to do the project from the previous lesson. Now I'm gonna show you how to do project number 2, basic formatting in HTML using Notepad++. The first direction is to open the Notepad++ and to write the HTML tags. This followed by direction number 2 indicates that the title we're going to use would be my ID file. So first we're going to type open HTML followed by open tag head followed by open tag title. Then the title will be my ID file. Then indicate the close tag for title. Next would be the close tag for head. The next line would be open tag for body. Now this time, we're going to follow the next direction. The first name should be written in big characters, so we're going to use H1. Then write first name. After that, you have to type the close tag for H1. Then, to have a new line, you're going to indicate or use the tag BR. In line 7, we're going to follow direction number 4. We're going to insert horizontal lines, so we're going to use the tag HR. On line 8, we're going to write last name in bold. So we're going to use what tag? We're going to use tag B for bold. Then type last name. Then use the close tag for B. And of course, BR. Next is, we're going to write address in italic. So we're going to use I. Then write address. Then indicate the close tag for I. And of course, PR. Followed by the word telephone. And it should be underlined. So we're going to use the tag U for underline. or telephone. Then indicate the close tag for you. Next is the close tag for the body. And finally, close tag for the HTML. So this time we're just going to save it. Click File and then Save As. Then click the name. So Project 2 Basic Formatting. Then click the type and choose hypertext. Choose hypertext because this is in the form of HTML. Then save it. After saving, we're going to try to open it. So you're just going to click project number 2, and then once you click it, you will see the output. So always remember, you should be careful in typing the symbols and the letters, because if you type it wrong, the output would be wrong. In this lesson, you are expected to do project number 3, as shown in this slide. In order to do this, you should listen carefully to the following explanations. Let us start our discussion on changing the background color. In order to change the background color, you should add to the tag body the BG color properties as shown below. Remember, you can replace the value yellow with any color you want. You should write the color value between quotation marks. It is shown on the right corner. The tag P and its aligned properties. Any text written between the two tags open P and closed P is declared as a paragraph. Once it is declared, you can apply the paragraph properties to it. Remember, most of the HTML tags can be developed. You can add to a tag some properties such as color, size, alignment, and others. Also, it is possible to set the alignment of a paragraph to left, right, center, or justify. Look how we set the paragraph alignment on the right corner. Always keep in mind, you can write your tags in lower or uppercase. Alphabetical values, such as colors, should be written between quotation marks. Setting the horizontal line properties. The properties you can set to a horizontal line are the following: either width, size, color, and alignment. Width can be set according to two units, either percent or pixel. If you set the HR width to 50%, the horizontal row will always occupy 50% of the screen width. If the width is set to pixel, the horizontal row will be set according to the pixel size. Also, the size property determines the line's height. It is set in pixels. The alignment property will place the line on the screen, either left, right, center, or justify. The color properties will be set to change the row color. You can see the example of this below. Adding a preformatted text in an HTML page. The tags open PRE and closed PRE allow you to add preformatted text. To understand what effect can the PRE tag make, you should examine the screen on the right corner. Aligned with this, examine how the two lines name and email are written in the HTML page. Also, examine how the output is displayed on the web browser. And now, to do project number 3, entitled More Formatting in HTML, you should follow the given directions. Number 1. You should open Notepad++ and write the HTML tags to reproduce the web page as shown on your book. Number 2. You should insert 4 horizontal lines having the properties shown in the table below. Number 3. You should set the background color to yellow. And finally, for number 4, insert a paragraph from your choice and set the alignment to center. Now I'm going to show you how to do the project number 3 using the Notepad++ based on the given directions. First, so we have the Notepad++ program, and we are going to put the HTML tags for this project. So the first one is you're going to type open HTML and then open head followed by open title. So the title that we're going to use would be the same as project number 2, my ID file. Then indicate closed title. Next, it is followed by the close tag for head. Next is open body. Then we are going to set the color of the body would be yellow or the background color. So we're going to type bg color equals quote unquote yellow. Do not forget to indicate the quotations. Now we're going to type the first name, so we will have H1 and type first name and close H1. And of course, we're going to type nationality, but it would be using the tag H7. So do not forget to indicate the close tag for H7. Next is we are going to insert horizontal lines. So based on the given data. So the tag that we're going to use for horizontal line would be HR. So on the first given data, the width would be equals to 400 pixel. The size would be equal to 10 pixel. The color should be red, and it is aligned to the right. Since we're going to use this 4 times, so we're just going to copy it, edit, and then copy, and then next line, and then paste. So for the next given, the width would be 300. We're just going to edit it. The size would be 5 pixel. The color would be green and aligned to the left. So next we're just going to paste once again and edit it. So in this given, the width would be 200. The size would be 3 pixel. The color would be blue and aligned at the center. Finally, once again, paste the copy and then edit it. So the width would be 100. The size would be 2 pixel. The color is violet and aligned to the right. So we are done with horizontal lines and their properties. Next is we're going to insert a paragraph. So using the tag P, and then align equals to the center. It is based on the direction given. And then in this moment, you can choose any paragraph you want. Then after typing the paragraph, you're going to include or indicate the close tag for P. Next, since it's done, we can have the close tag for hair body, and finally close tag for HTML. So we're done with this. We're just going to click File and then Save As. So we're just going to save. Then we're going to type the title. So we have project number 3 entitled More Formatting in HTML. Then the type would be hypertext since we are using HTML. So we're just gonna look for hypertext, click it, and then save. So this time we're going to check if it is working. So you can see project number 3, you're just gonna click it. So once you click it, you will see the outcome. At this moment, it is your turn to practice the project number 3. using Notepad++. Always remember, no one is perfect, but through practice, we can be better. Good luck, students! Thank you for listening, students. I hope you learned something from this video. Have a nice day